It looks like there's already a game, 15-minute game with IFA open. So let's jump in it and wait for some other people to join. Hey Gordo, how's it going? Yeah, North Creature, get in here. Got 2 already. It's not my game though. I did not. Not a hockey fan? Is it the Stanley Cup or something like that tonight? Hey Vince, welcome. What time is it for you right now? Yeah, North Creature, it's not my game. Contador created it, so can't save any spots, unfortunately. "15 minutes to 2 a.m. Yeah, I hear that. I go through times when I'm not sleeping well. Know what that's like. Tomorrow's Monday, too. Start of a new week. There's North Creature. All right, we've got 4. Let's go. Okay, we've got Nordic in a game that has Crimea. Patriotic. No Albion. We do have a Saxony, however. Think about this one for a second. Let's see what Saxony's mat is. I think that's gonna have a lot to do with how we go here. Lonnie is industrial. So the good news is that we go second. Saxony goes last. The bad news is we're almost the worst combination on the board here. We've got Polani Industrial at A, Nordic Patriotic. We're listed as A, but we're a low A. Saxony Mechanical as S, and Crimea Mechanical as S, and Saxony Agricultural as C. All right. So this start is something I came up with for a tournament, and it's not as strong as the quick enlist Nordic Patriotic, but it's safer. So we're gonna give it a shot. The target end is about 17 turns, 16 with an encounter, but it makes a ton of coins. So there is some hope. Can't get balanced workforce though. And this one actually doesn't get Huh. Saxony's going to be out of the base too quickly. I don't think they're going to let us. Okay, let's see here. Trade for oil. Out of the gate. You know what? We're just going to do the quick enlist one. What we're going to do. And we're going to hope for the best with Sax. Kind of watch what they do. We don't have to commit, actually. Well, I do. I have to upgrade deploy, or I have to upgrade enlist. So... the strat that Polani is doing doesn't reach the factory until turn 9. It means I have 10 turns, and I should be pretty safe by then. Question is, will Saxony let me produce oil? Let's try it. I think Saxony may be going with a double upgrade strategy. It'll be a little slower if that's what they do. Pretty standard, produce, trade, probably produce from Crimea Mechanical. Okay, that's not what I wanted to see out of Saxony. They're coming out of the base quickly and on fire. Maybe we can pull an audible here. Because what's going to happen basically is we're going to trade for food, produce again, enlist. And then what we want to do is move 2 workers here, 1 to here. Produce on all 3 spots. And then move the workers here and the character to here. And that will be 2 more upgrades on deploy. Does it produce out of Saxony? All right. We've got to try to speed this sequence up a little bit. Hold steady so far, but then we've got to, after we get the 1 enlist, got to start going for some more upgrades and deploy. I think is what we need to do. Crimea, not trading for the metal. Kind of like this though. It's slower though. Underpass. Saxony's not messing around. They are not gonna let me do the strategy that I want to do. Going to be a little while at least. So we can't come to this tunnel. Saxony thankfully can't really get up here too easily without going out of their way significantly. Oh, and that's, I don't know what Melania is doing. Expected them to hit this with one more wood. They traded for an extra metal and took 3 resources, a combat card and a pop. instead of electing to go for the mech right out of the gate. They'll be on the factory in turn 7 and able to invade my base turn 8. That's really not ideal. Alright, they're gonna make a mech soon. They're about to make a mech. Go ahead and grab the coin enlist and some combat cards. We get 2 4s, that'll play. Right. Produce, no doubt, out of Crimea. That's turn 5. Now if they traded for metal, they'd get the mech in turn 5, produce to 8 workers in turn 6, and spread to these 2 hexes in turn 7. So this is a turn 5 produce. Oh, interesting. They're going to take another turn out of their way to get an upgrade. I would think move and then maybe deploy. Yes. But they took bolster. So that could mean they don't have a doable objective and they're going for the power star. Right. We are going to be so vulnerable to Polania for a while. That encounter was just too good. Looking for some oil here would be really nice. Don't want the worker in the 3 wood, because that puts us at 6, right? That's not what we want. The structure is good. Having a mill here is great. Even though it was expensive. We can skip the produce upgrade for now. Hey Aditya. How's it going? There's the produce out of Crimea we were expecting. Yeah, weekend was alright. Tiring. Quite tiring these days. A lot is. Oh gosh. Got a 7, almost 8-year-old son who's special needs and can be a challenge sometimes. So we got Polania here. Gonna trade for some wood. Get the first enlist. Going to hold off moving to the factory. Which is good for us. And what do we want here second? We've already got the coin enlist. Crimea is going to be making some enlists, and it looks like Polania is too, so let's go ahead and go that direction. Okay, so we can't produce the next turn, but what we can do is we can trade for a metal and an oil. Polania is almost certainly going to the factory this time, I would think. I mean, we could see another produce. It's possible. They could be trying to get to 3 or more wood. Or they turn around and have another movement action. It's possible. So here's Saxony going with the old... Oh, did they mess that up? No. They're gonna go with enlist. So it's ag. They can take the 2 combat cards and 3 power, which is not bad for them. Unless they're planning on some sort of tier 2 game, obviously. What do you guys think about the lighting tonight? I got some new lights. Should they be a little brighter? Are they about right? I don't want to make myself look like a ghost here. Don't want y'all to know how pale I really am. Alright, Polania's at 4 power, 5 combat cards. You know, good for them. Move out of the base here on turn 8. An attack on me on turn 9. I don't like moving the workers off of the village here, only having 3 of them. I see they're gonna produce to 3 food, it looks like, trade for a wood and a food maybe. Trying to work toward enlist and buildings and split their attention with mechs, and no BRA factory card for them. Thankfully, Polania didn't get anything off the factory that gave them power. Let's see here. Enlist speeds up their game a little bit, right? Or does it? They have about the same number of mechs as enlist, and they're going to enlist before they can make mechs again, so I'm not sure it does speed up. It would, in the sense that some of the in-between turns, since they've gotten an upgrade on deploy, they really just need to produce twice to get the rest of their mechs, right? And now they just have to produce twice to get their enlists. So they can't do all those back to back because they're not going to be able to repeat the deploy, but they can move instead of producing to enlist. So here's the question: does Polania bump my workers here or here? This would be the place to bump them if they're going to do it. I don't think they're going to outright attack me, but I could be wrong. Oh. Ouch. You don't see that very often. Build a mine on Saxony's home base. I don't think they're going to. They're going for a tier 2 game at this point. But it'd be hilarious if they did. And look at that. Just like that, they get a worker back on the village if they want it. And they can produce on all 3 spots because of this mill. That works out nicely for them. Still 3 produces though to get to the number of workers they need. Sax move. Sax can move. I'm gonna leave these here. I don't think Polania wants to bump a lot of workers at this point. Let's see here. Trade this, just in case I decide I want to produce at any more spots. Spread the workers out a little bit. Another combat card for us. Put the third enlist for Crimea. Yeah. And the first enlist for Saxony. Gonna funnel more cards Crimea's way, helping us in that effort. Let them run that economy. So are we going to get the power star? I don't think so. But let's see, 3, 6, 9, 12. 12 more power, that's 17, but we're going to have to produce 2. Yeah, it's not going to happen. Can we get wolf among the sheep here, just kind of naturally? Without pushing our luck a little bit. Still got more power and more cards than Polania. And I still think they want tier 2 here. Polania can 1v1. They don't want to, right? Although they could do it and go to tier 2. I'm gonna protect my economy for now. Seaworthy here. I think we're safe on this spot. Lonnie can still just 1v1 us there. Sax is the one we'd have to worry about, I guess, as far as this spot goes. Where I'd like to see a move out of Sax. Riverwalk out of Crimea. Now that I'm thinking about it, probably should have put the mech right here. Because if Sax goes Riverwalk now, no, they're going to move. Those resources over there on Polania are too juicy. And who's going to bump these workers? Crimea can't. Crimea can, actually. Ugh, they're 1 metal short. See, they have the 3 food they need for the last enlist, so they don't have to produce. But they need 2 metal to use a combat card for 2 different mechs. They're 1 metal short. There's a metal, they can't get to it though. Aditya Saxony is on the agricultural mat. Nice cheap combat for them. Don't have to spend any power. Polania. Went up into my neck of the woods. Grateful for Saxe to slow Polania down a little bit the way this is going, actually. Although they've kind of split themselves between different bottom row actions. They have 2 buildings, 2 mechs, and 1 enlist. 3 buildings. Make that 3 buildings. I think these are safe. I think Polania wants tier 2 enough. They're not going to give up 4 popularity to go after these guys. Take coins here. Combat cards are good. Now, if Saxony goes Riverwalk here, I think the interesting question is, will Crimea come out of the base here? Saxony went 2v1, which didn't spin much, so these places are pretty protected. Crimea not wanting to get blocked off the factory, it looks like. They don't have the upgraded moves, so not going to attack Saxony. In all likelihood. Among the sheep's gonna be tough. Oh, is Crimea? They left 2 there. Are they possibly going to upgrade again? Because I'm just 1 power short of the power star here. If I had gone with the power enlist sooner, I would have gotten it, I think. Kind of survived the storm. Winning the coin battle pretty convincingly. Right there, even with Polania at tier 2. Do they produce another worker here? Yeah. Go to 5 workers. Saxony's still with no Riverwalk, which means this spot is still safe. I think maybe the power star is the way we're gonna go. We're not gonna get the chance to drop another mech before Saxony can go Riverwalk. Gotta create some disincentive to attack us. Crimea right there at 26. Polania is still leading, but their lead is fragile. And, I mean, they have... Oh, straight line bonus. Isn't that nice for them? That they put the first 2 here and then got 1 off the encounter on this spot. Okay, there's Scout. This is a great time to attack Crimea. Anyone is so inclined. Saxony's 1 food short of being able to get another enlist. block Crimea off the factory. These 4 workers there make me think Crimea is going to take a longer game and try to build. Let's go ahead and take our 2 stars. "13 turns, 2 stars. And the lead so far. So close right here to being able to trade and get wolf among the sheep. That would be nice. There's a right there is a produce for wood. Thankfully, Polania is not going to get benefit from these buildings. See what the coin battle is. Substantially ahead in coins. Saxony going to see what they can do to try to end it before Crimea has a chance. Going the factory here. They could have taken the factory. Gonna try to get another combat off Polania. Why not, right? I mean, they went disarm instead of Riverwalk, so attacking me 3v2 wasn't an option. Saxony, Polania's already locked in. Saxony's thinking about how much to throw here. And they're gonna hand Crimea combat or get scouted. Let's see which it is. I think maybe they're counting on Crimea wanting the power star, but Crimea's not poised for the power star any longer. Ooh, just heard some thunder here. The stream drops, my power went out. Crimea thinking about what to play here. Saxony moving there actually took the power star away from Crimea. They could still take an extra turn out to upgrade and get the power star if they were so inclined. Because they're at 12. Oh, but they spent power, so goodbye power star. Hey Brazilak, thanks for joining the stream. I really appreciate that. Hey Hallow. Lori. Ooh, Taxi throwing down some power now. Picking up 2 stars that turn. Three combats for Saxony. 14 turns right now. Oh, Polania gonna come back. No bottom row action though, just vengeance. Only have to play, ooh, like a 2 and a 3. This is an easy one for Polania. Yep, it's a 2 and a 3. Well, I briefly considered what it'd be like to go after Saxony right here. Try to go ahead and grab a combat star, but don't think so. Artillery might be useful, I guess. I may regret not getting Riverwalk, but Hard to go wrong with artillery. $26 coins. Patriotic board. So we could attack Crimea on the factory because they're going to the factory, you know. And they're not going to be able to reinforce it like they may have been planning to do with the mech that was right here. Oh, I could have gone Riverwalk. Saxony can't produce here. We are going to get a popularity off Crimea. So I think the play is to attack Crimea here. Question is, how are we going to get Power Star if we do? Well, we don't have to play power. That would be an answer. Gee, just one power short. I could do some clever shenanigans. Crimea's in the lead. If I had one more power, I could trade for metal and just get the Power Star. So annoyed he spent the power. Well, Saxony, this tunnel is pretty safe. Saxony needs power. They're not going to risk getting artilleried, I don't think. So how do we make the last mech and get the Power Star? Lonnie at 12 pop. Gonna make a play for it, huh? Okay. There it goes. The mill is still going to produce one. Yeah, we're going to jeopardize the Power Star here. They took a 5. Of course they took a 5. Right? Hmm. 3 upgrades away. And that could give us the... That's a lot of turns. This is the smart play. So we just need mech, combat, and objective. Let's take that. It's gonna come in handy. Wish I had one more worker here. Because I need 5 resources and I'm gonna have 4 right here. Head by quite a bit on Saxony. For me, it can't reach me. Not with enough units. Who's the biggest threat right now? Probably Polania getting ready to go to tier 3. Although Crimea could end. The move and an objective. Wouldn't be hard to get the points. So I've got to increase my point total. Okay, so I could steal some resources from Crimea, or from Polania rather. Got 4 minutes. 1. Yeah, I could only get 1 move though. Do I bluff Sax? How many workers do I have? Not enough points. I think that keeps Crimea from ending. Unless they end for second. Could be. No, it can't be diversified production. They don't have a farm. May not have an objective. And they're right on the verge of tier 2 as well. What's Sax's play here? They can't win this game. Still 2 more resources from Polania. What's the score look like right now? This game's going long. I should have just gone for the power star, right? Instead of trying to get wolf among the sheep here. What a... Oh, Saxony gonna end it. Well, we catch a break there. Catch a break. So by knocking down Tier 3 Polania down a rung, essentially gave Sax the incentive to end for third. Right, well, it worked out. It worked out. Yeah, North Creature, you got stalled for sure. Rush, Sax, Ag just hits that points ceiling so quickly. Once someone hits 60, the game's out of reach most of the time. All right, full house. One person doesn't have IFA, but okay, we'll roll the dice, I guess. Oh, I'll catch you next time. Okay, I thought that meant she's leaving. Nordic, again. This time with good old Albion in play. Got Foundations of the Empire, though. Crimea Industrial. Polania Militant. Albion Fade. Alright, y'all, this is fun. So we got Crimea Industrial up there at the top left as an S. Polania Militant up there, second from the top right as an S. We have Albion Innovative at B, still really the best Albion Innovative. And we are at Nordic Mechanical, which is B, but that's generous. There's no Saxony in play here. But Crimea rushes the factory pretty quickly. They want. I don't think they're going to. So we could do a few things with Nordic Mechanical. One is we could go for kind of an economy strategy, but I don't think that's going to do it for us. Maybe Power Star this time? Maybe so. I have Foundations of the Empire. I get that. Let's go factory. We're going to produce. Trade for, yeah, I guess a metal and an oil. Upgrade, move, deploy. Move to the encounter, move this worker to metal, move this worker to this village. At that point, it would be amazing to get something off the encounter like a worker. And some resources of my choice. Or an upgrade would be pretty cool too. This game's going to be over too quickly if Melania and Crimea give each other combats. Good game. So here comes Polania, probably with a trade for 2 more metal. No. Okay. So if they don't get metal off the encounter, it might get stuck a little bit. Interesting. North creature decides to leave the mech on food. Oh. Worker and 2 resources. You could take a worker and then take 2 metal. Be pretty awesome. Yeah, I have an economy Nord industrial strat that goes right. Actually, I think is pretty good. It's just slow. Just don't like its chances in a game with Polania Militant and Crimea Industrial likely ending the game too quickly. Gonna take food though. Does he have? Oh, that's enough food for an enlist. Couldn't see one of the food. All right. Mia produces again, I guess, maybe. And trade and get the trade for food next time. Get an enlist. Combat cards. Produced 8 workers. Grab the speed mech. Move. Build a building. Several turns away, but I mean, I guess you could produce here as Polania. You could produce, you trade for a food and a... Nope. Gonna rush the factory. No, 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 no. Metal. Bummer. We would have liked that one. Oh gosh. So that's 4, 6, 8 turn 8 factory. Give us something good. Another building would be nice. There's a building. Build bonus next to lakes, better than nothing. Gets us let's back the 2 coins. and the 2 coins from the bottom row action, so it's a net gain of 2 points. And better than a worker, I guess. So Polania produces, probably moves. Did they take submerge? They did, so they can move out here. Probably gonna get a lake block from Polania. Come up to this lake and keep me from going to the factory. Should have the power to go through it time I get there, but this could be a produce, or this could be a trade enlist. And yeah, trade enlist. Here comes the Mac for Crimea. I think we got to go buildings. Hey, Tiger. Appreciate you watching those videos. Noticed a lot of your comments. Appreciate you watching. Glad you could join live. All right, Polania. Is this a produce or is this a move out to the lake? I think it's probably move a mech out to the lake here. Maybe the character too. And then drop the speed mech on this spot. I get getting the enlist. I probably would have gone with the coin enlist. That's interesting. So she moves the worker to the village with the idea of getting the workers more quickly. Now is backing off. That would be 3 food. Plus the 2 she has is 5. Obvious objectives are impossible. That's not great for him. I go with the combat card. Hope I get something else besides a 2. And seaworthy, of course, because if this does somehow get sent home, or the character gets hit, and come here, not get sent home there. Which, getting sent home as Nordic is just so painful. Speed will come out second, of course. So does Crimea take a mech here? Do 4/4, but put the mech here and the character here. No, they're gonna leave the farm vulnerable to Polania. Probably won't matter. Polania's got better things to do right now. All right. 4/4 split right here. See what Crimea gets. Well, Crimea has the industrial mat and they win 8 workers, so tier 2 is probably not in their future. Number 2 is not a very fun option. Number 1, and they can't take number 3 and still produce. Okay, they could. There's a way they could take number 3. They could take number 3 and then trade for 2 food and take the popularity off the enlist. And put them at 2 enlists. Ooh, I like it. I like the armory as a first building for Crimea Industrial. I like it for me because I don't get threatened on that tunnel nearly as quickly. But I also like it for them because Crimea Industrial can have a bit of a power problem. Did Albion go burrow? No, I went shield. So let's see here. I've got 2 more produces to get to 8 workers. 2 more produces is going to put me up to 5 metal. I think I'm 1 resource short. Of getting my buildings and all my mechs is what I'm thinking. Because I need well, there's another way. Okay, I need a total of 6 metal, right? But I'm only going to get 5 off 1 more produce. And then I would need to do another produce and get 9 wood. Which means I'd have to have all the workers here. That works out though, doesn't it? I think that works out. Alani is just gonna have so many coins. No coin enlist out of them though, so maybe not. And no factory. Was that a misclick? Did Polania forget they didn't? Oh, it was divide and conquer. That changes things. Because that means I can beat Polania to the factory. Which a build factory card would be huge here. Let's put this. Oh. For me, I can come out of here and hit this. Oh well, so what if they do? We don't even lose a combat card. We just move to another village. I want to be able to take this worker out into the lake. Of course, no one's going to attack it, so I don't guess I needed to worry about that. Lonnie going for divide and conquer, and us winning the race to the factory. Pretty big. Lonnie's going to enlist here though. Probably take power. Yes, yes they did. Can't make ourselves too easy for Crimea to get a combat off of. See how long Polania thinks about this. It doesn't always tell you something, but sometimes the amount of time they put into it wasn't a long time. Oh no, and we lost the resources. Dang it. I mean, losing the resources kind of hurts there. It's okay though. Now we can produce on 3 places. And then I can trade 2 oil with this one and get another upgrade. Should have gone a little bit higher. Polania. Afraid to throw down my only good card though. Run away with my resources. This spot will be protected, however, which is nice. For me, it no longer needs to produce. So this is the last turn I can safely produce here. It was a good read on the combat by Polania. Pretty bold decision to lock down that factory card. And what was it? Upgrade? That's good. That's good for Polania Militant. Now that right there is an encounter. And take it. It's a move upgrade, enlist upgrade. Oh wow, but they plenty of food. It's not a problem. Okay, so we're going to produce 2 more times. 1 here, here, here. We've got to move to get on wood, get a factory card. Produce 1 more time. It's going to be 6 wood, which will be enough wood to build the remainder of our buildings once we upgrade once. Which, that upgrade factory card would have been nice for us, wouldn't it? Albion does have burrow, but is nowhere close to us right now. Oh wow, I've been ignoring chat, I'm sorry. What would you say is the least optimized faction board combo, or is there none? One with the militant mat? Really? Over Tagawa and Albion Mechanical? Let's go ahead and turn in foundations. I mean, if you believe this, it's the worst militants to see in Tagawa Militant. And worst mechanical. Right? Yeah, Militant Aditya is really, I mean, the second strongest mat, in my opinion. It's, oh, okay. Yeah, I feel like there are a lot of combinations where there's not an agreed on consensus opening. I think the most powerful ones that fit into that category are probably Militant and Innovative Polania. No, Militant Polania and probably Saxony Innovative, I think, are the two strongest combinations where the opening varies a good bit. All right, building number 2 for Crimea. Right there with points. Can artillery Polania? But where is a safe forest? That's the problem. Crimea has all kinds of power. They still want to produce, it looks like. Don't need to. They look like they want that build star. Oh, it was what Wales interpreted it as? Oh, I gotcha. So, what do we miss? Bonnie's gonna use the factory card. I mean, I don't think Albi Mechanical and Tagawa Mechanical have meta openings. Not really. Nordic Militant, yeah. My first tournament win was on Nordic Militant, actually. Bit of 9, if you believe it. It's a really good game. What'd Polania get? Power, combat cards, a little popularity. Okay. We have Scout on the board, which is really bad for us. Because we're an obvious target because of our lack of combat cards. Let's go. Mia can't move. Albion can't get to the factory. Let's be patient on the factory one more turn. And go Riverwalk. Because the only saved forest from Crimea on the board is ours. The only one we can really go to and know that Crimea is not going to get to us. So, next turn, we go to the factory. We take all these workers in this horrible spot for spreading, which is our home base. I mean, Crimea is industrial, so we can't leave any wood anywhere, or they'll just jump on it. No opportunity to take it. This would be a great spot if Crimea hadn't blocked it and we could get to it. Of course, Polania has no... Well, Polania is back up to more power than us now. For the same amount, rather. Melania has to start getting some workers. They've got to produce. They have 2 workers and it's turn 12. That's the Polania trap, is just to wait too long to get your workers. Because there's so much to do. Every turn feels like it's got... Encounters feel like bottom row actions, and they can be. But it just feels like you're being so productive as Polania, and then you get to turn 12. You get past 12, turn 12 or turn 13, and you just have 2 or 3 workers. You're in trouble. Albion. Protecting. Cells over there. Trying to. I'm gonna take this oil home with me too. Oh. Well, Mia's a 0 pop, so... Does Albion even have sword? Don't. Yeah, I gotta stay away from Crimea. Can only do so much to avoid them. I think I need a factory card. I think it's worth losing 1 combat card to get a factory card. Goads Crimea into throwing down 2 cards. That's it. Crimea really doesn't spend power. Alright. Here? Here. I only need 6 wood, so leave a worker out here for... Is there anything I can use? There's one that lets me build, but I'm not going to really have mismatching resources, am I? I'm still going to take it though, because we're going to take it. I think there's something there. I don't think Crimea moves this turn. Yeah, they trade for the wood. Just nothing any of us can really do to stop Crimea right now. I wish I'd brought this worker with me. I almost did, because if I had an extra wood, I could use the wood and the oil, build a mech, or build a building, use this 2 metal to build the last mech, and then move around for the last 2 buildings. Yeah, I'll lose 4 if Crimea attacks me on the factory, right? If I lose 4, I drop to 26 with all these resources on the ground. I should still take second. Yeah, non-visible. The problem is I need that oil to get an upgrade to make this 6 wood stretch to 3 buildings. Oh, come on, Crimea. Was that really necessary? Guess they're not ending. And they'll take my 5. What do you want to bet? Lost a 5 to Scout last game. Why not this game? Might as well throw a card. Maybe we catch him napping. I'm about to get 2 more power, so... Nope, do not catch them napping. Had to try something. They can't really stop him at this point. Let's block Polania from any attempts to take the factory and thereby second place. Build bonus neighbor to lakes. Got a 5. Yeah. Wait, did Crimea turn in a... No. They just need enlist an objective. Oh, Crimea already had 1 combat. Okay, do we pivot the strategy at this point? Because, I mean, what's the chance we actually win this game? Like nothing, right? It's just another bluff by Albion. It's got nothing better to do. Try to boost their score a little bit. Can Crimea end the next turn? They can. Because they could spend mismatching resources to take enlist the number 4. Wow. Okay, this may change things. Bet we can't get there. We could go fight Polania. Of course, Polania has 8 power. Does Polania have a factory card? Polania can use their factory card. Do I want the food or do I want the oil? I want the oil because that also takes away 2 territories, right? Lonnie could come take it from me, but let's see. I lose those 2 points for those resources and seaworthy somewhere. I'm still in second place, minus the fact that Polania probably goes ahead of me. Ain't no bad. Yeah, the luck part's not going so great. Okay, Polania is going to take an encounter instead of attacking me. So Crimea ends next turn, right? And Albion can't move. And we're down by 5. Time for second place. Sorry, Surrey. There wasn't a lot I could do to slow down Crimea there. I mean, I guess I could have bumped Crimea's worker there. Sorry, North Creature. Crimea was ending this. Game was over. It was too late. I never had cards. I couldn't do anything to slow Crimea down. I mean, they took the only good card I had. I don't know why they're thinking as hard as they are. Maybe just trying to reason out how to maximize the points. No, because they could have left a worker there. Oh wait, did they turn it an objective instead of moving? Yeah, they did. They had the wood, but they didn't build the last building. I didn't see what the objective was. But 2 second places tonight so far, I think. No, we won the first game. It felt like a second place because Saxony ended for second. Yeah, sorry, North Creature. It was there. You were ahead of me. I needed the points. And the writing was on the wall, Crimea-wise, at that point. No one had stopped them yet. Now I'm Crimea. Engineering. And I have Northern Advantage, which is a good objective. Oh, good game, Braziliac. Well played. Well played. You're very welcome. All right. Let's try. What do we got on the board? We got Rusviet Mechanical, Nordic Militant, Polania Agricultural. Okay. So Rusviet Mechanical is the one I got to worry about. Yeah, Aditya, going to... I have a video up with the new strat, winning a game with it, but not against Rusviet Mechanical. Prince Ali's on Rusviet Mechanicals. Oh, tier list time. We've got Crimea Engineering at A. We have Rusviet Mechanical on the board as S. Nordic Militant on the board as B, and Polania Agricultural on the board as B. So S, A, B, B. So this strategy I'm about to do gets 2 enlists pretty quickly. And it can end in turn 13. You can target turn 14. It's hard to do 13 because you have to get 2 combats and you have to end on the deploy, which is tough to have the points to do it. The coin enlist helps. But Russ is going to have a lot of coin. So 14 may be more realistic. We can get combats, and that's a big if. The turn 3 is a produce. Sets us up for an enlist next time. Aditya, I've got Hedge Your Bets, which is a no-go, and Northern Advantage, which I should be able to do. If I can get out on the board, or it's too late. This Crimea engineering strategy is kind of a neat example of how sometimes when something works on one board, you can kind of draw inspiration for it from another board. Because this is very similar to what I did with Crimea Militant for a really long time. Rusviet's our best friend and our worst enemy in this game. They're our worst enemy because they're the best combination on the board, but they're our best friend because this is not a self-sustaining strategy when it comes to cards. Rather Polania take the 2 resources here. And the food. Enlist. Than to pay 2 popularity for an enlist. Because then I don't get a card. Thinking about it though. They are going to take the enlist. That's the right call. But they took 2 food. Does that mean they put the upgrade on enlist instead of deploy? Nope. they stick with the strat, which is to trade for oil twice, upgrade bolster and move, and deploy twice. And then trade for mechs on your way to the factory. They didn't get anything that really sped them up, so. It's actually not amazing for us that they didn't get sped up, because that way they can't put pressure on all right, turn 5 is a produce. Rusty's got the river warp mech out. Combat cards are terrible. What we're really hoping to get on this encounter is oil. Because if we get an upgrade, I mean, I guess we could get a straight upgrade instead of oil, but oil would be even nicer because we get the coins for the upgrade. There's submerge. Oh yeah, the worker on the farm would give him the enlist if he'd left it. But he took it with him. You always take it with you for ag. Ag and mechanical, you take them with you. Just 3 food and 4 food. Those bottom reactions is too much to get to with 1 worker. Definitely 4 wood. And maybe build a mill right here. Or even a mine, but probably go with a mill. Get your max quicker. He's taken a minute to decide what he's going to pick. I love this card, by the way. As the lady points at you accusingly, have your animal companion point at the nearby hunter to break the tension. The lady's mad at Anna's bear, Wojtek is how I say it, which is wrong, but how it is phonetically when I look at it. Where militant goes early. Yeah, there's the mill. All right. I'm gonna use card number 1 now to combine with that metal we traded for earlier. This is a produce for Polon. No. Interesting. He wants that enlist. Want that enlist. This is where I usually just gain a coin as Nordic. I mean, what's the point of moving here, right? I guess you could move the character out and like move a worker here. And next time you move the character and the worker there. It's still awkward. I think you're better off producing more workers and spreading them through Albion's territory to make metal. And this looks a lot like strategy I used a long time ago in the final play in Nordic Militant. Even like the gain coin part. I wasn't paying a lot of attention to what he was doing, but the quick coin enlist, 5 workers here, go into 8 workers, going to the mountain. If that's what it is, then needs some food or some metal from that encounter. Preferably food, I think. All right, we got a card, which is good, which means we can get by on 2 oil if that's what we get. I'm gonna bring the mech here, because that way, if I get a mine, and put some pressure on Rusviet. And yes, I will take a mine if I get it. Got it. What's the build bonus? Farms and tundras? Whatever. And now we have to take pop, so we can produce. Oh, so he's got a lot of cards though. This is where it would have been nice if Rusviet hadn't gotten this mill. And I could actually invade their base, but they're gonna have a worker there before I can do anything about it. Oh, did he not see the mine? Rusviet, however, with that mill, can put down another mech. What did Polania get? Upgrade factory card? Going here, right? Now, I need 3 more mechs. I have 4 metal. I'm not going to produce again. Yeah, I'm not going to produce again, so no point in trading for oil. I mean, Russ has 6 power and 6 cards. What am I going to do? Just give him combats and bring the end of the game quicker. Maybe I should have gone with Wayfair. Oh no. That, I don't understand this move. I don't understand it at all. Why, what are you, why leave these workers here? You're at 8. There's nothing else they can do on the village. I don't get that. There's no combats I can reach. Really need combats here. He wants to know the same thing. Move the wood. Huh. Yeah, leave 2 workers behind, I guess. A wolf? Oh, he just told us he has wolf. Okay. How much power does Lonnie have? More than me. Might as well take the $2 and pop. Spin the card next time. Maybe we'll have a 2 by then. Tunnel vision. Okay. Oh, Plani couldn't attack me. They had merge and no speed, of course. I did this last time. I left 1 worker here when I should have left 2. Because if I leave 2, I can drop a mech here and drop a worker and move the mech. No upgraded move for me. If Nordic wants to go to the middle of the board. Oh no, there's Wolf. Go ahead and knock it out, I guess. Do we do? Yeah. See what Nordic does. I think Nordic's going to spread out to these two territories. We could go take a combat off them for Wayfair. This is where the move upgrade would be really nice. Everyone has combat cards. They use the factory card though, so they're probably moving the character off the factory. I don't mind this. Let them both drain a little power off, hopefully. Nordic has seaworthy, so they just retreat to here. They still go through their plan of spreading through these two territories. What did Polani upgrade? Polani upgraded Enlist. Spent 3 power. Give me a target, Nordic. Wood and an Enlist. That would be Enlist number 3 for them. Good. They don't have the pop though. They can't take it. They just bumped. 6 workers. So no pop for them. Karma. All right, Nordic, you know you want to move through here. The character's kind of trapped there as long as Nordic stays on that lake too. Lonnie didn't leave themselves in too vulnerable of a position either. Nordic's thinking about this a long time. What I've got to decide if they do move there is which mech and workers I leave go attack with. What do I got left over here? Coins? Oh, hello. Right over here with the others. Gonna take artillery though. Get artillery twice. I attack them. Oh. Fair enough. Artillery. Gotta go for it though, right? It's last chance. Took a 4. Two, 5 is 7. Not gonna play more than 6. If I do this, I leave myself with 1 power. Should have left myself with 1 power. That third card is a 2. I'll get a second combat. Yeah, but they would have had to throw down a power to artillery me, which might have made the difference. Come on. What are the chances I artilleried? Oh. Definitely want an upgrade. Come on, hold off, Russ. You can have the factory, just not yet. One more mech, one more enlist. Come on, Russ. Nordic uses a factory guard to go to 5 power. They got lucky that I didn't take that 5. They had 3 cards. I scouted them twice. Oh, I like that. Oh, don't like it as much. I need 2 more tundras. Not looking good. I'm about to lose a factory too. Five power. Guaranteed win is just too juicy. And behind Nordic with 3 stars to go. It's still doable. I would only do this if I had a 5, right? So I must have a 5. So there's no sense in Nordic fighting this. They might as well just throw power and get a combat card. The way I see it. Or throw 0 because they expect to be scouted. Yeah, you could have won it, Nordic. Still too far behind. And I can't take any points off of Russ. It's over. Russ is gonna win this game. Except... no, they have 4 food. They're fine. Knock Nordic down another peg. Which really is just playing into Russ's hands, honestly. Knock me down a peg too. Alright. I mean, 6 plus 3 more territories. Could happen. See what Russ does. Russ is going to get stars the next 2 turns, though, and coins. I don't think the points are going to be there. Nordic. Nordic's going to add to their total, too. I really thought Nordic was going to go up there. Why I went Wayfair. It didn't happen. Another mech. Oh, I messed up. I thought I had Riverwalk. I don't. Oh, I really messed up. I can't even get my objective. Yeah, I can. not enough. Even 2-star turn-in's not enough. Melania bumped my stuff. I could have held on to the objective and hoped for the best. Because what will I get? Just three coins outright, right? Short. Russ ending. No, Russ is not ending. Can't even artillery. Can't even scout a good card. Well, all I can do now try to push Nordic back a little bit, but that's not even going to work. In list too. So I can't take any points away from Rusviet. I can't take any points away from Crimea, or I'm Crimea, away from Polonia, and I can't take any points away from Nordic. I'm not really sure what Polonia is doing here. Oh, yeah, okay. 44, 42. Trying to get third. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 combats in this game, and I tell you what, I've been in on almost every one of them. Fill up 13. I don't know if he's done the math here. I think he's short, but maybe if he gets 2 combats and maybe he gets 2 combats and 2 territories, he'd probably do it, but he can't win the second fight, so And he already has one combat star. Rust Mech just too strong. Down 6. There's no reason for Rust to let him have this combat. The factory's not in danger. Can't let me have second, can you? Everybody's bumped my stuff the whole game. Well, Polani and Rusfield had it. Nordic got an enlist. Nordic can pick up a combat here. Go to 5 stars. Still short though. They have the points. Am I gonna king make here? No, because Rust gets a chance to spread. Yeah. Nordic can't get there. Well played, Prince Ali. We tried. We tried. Oh, falling out of 1500. It's unfortunate. Some rough games, rough setups. Let's see. Won that one. That was the first game of the night. Against Nordic Mechanical against Crimea Industrial. And Crimea Engineering versus Rusviet Mechanical. And lost to Nordic Militant while we were at it. Wow, filled up quickly. Same people. Saxony could be fun. Industrial could really be fun. Let's just hope nothing too overpowered's on the board now. Okay, that's good. All right, we can live with that. All right. Fearless Time, Saxony Industrial is an A, Crimea Agricultural is a B, Polania Patriotic's a B, and Nordic Mechanical is a B. So, problem is these are all bolstering mats. We're gonna get Wolf though. Oh, how does this work? How did this work? I remember how to do this. The way to get wolf here. So the way to get wolf among the sheep when you're Saxony Industrial is to trade for 2 metal, produce an oil and a metal, drop the speed mech here, right? Trade for 2 oil, so you have 3 oil here, and then instead of doing the bolster to the upgrade, go ahead and move the worker, the 3 oil, and the character to the encounter. Trade for 2 oil, pretty normal. Trade for 2 oil, that's pretty normal. The multiple upgrade Nordic mechanical is what that looks like. It's pretty low coin strat. And as long as the encounter gives at least 2 resources, you can get wolf among the sheep. Just about all of them do. By either taking option 1, 2, or even 3. You have to get really unlucky to not get wolf among the sheep with this opening. And then you turn around and you bolster into an upgrade. You get your move upgrade. You get your deploy upgrade. Okay, there's the move for Nordic mechanical. It's probably a trade for like an 2 oil. Produce another trade for oil. The 1 upgrade's a little slow with Saxony Industrial. It's much faster on Saxony Innovative because produce, you trade for 2 oil, you upgrade, you produce again, make a mech, go to the encounter. Turn 3 mech. This you have to spend the turn trading for oil. Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, my cards are terrible. And like I said, these are bolstering mats, so it may be tough. But always build some buildings, I guess. I'm banking on, I'm thinking there's a trade for oil here as North. We'll see if I'm right. It doesn't matter for my purposes, but I'd like to be right. Lania upgraded Enlist. I like this opening for 2-player. It feels slow for 4-player games, especially one with Saxony Industrial in it, but we'll see. The only downside is these are both objectives that I need to get relatively early. Yep, trade for 2 oil. Because you've got to get wolf among the sheep and then spread it fairly early, because then you need to spread out. Go pick on Mia pretty early. But I can't take the building. Do I want 3 metal? I don't want the worker, but I kind of want to spend the popularity for metal instead of the dollars. But if I have to make wood later on and build buildings because no one's letting me have combats, then maybe I'll be glad that I saved the popularity. Now I'll get another encounter is what I'll do. You guys just see what I did? Did you guys just see what I did? Took the worker. Because I'm talking. And I got distracted by thinking about stuff. I'll get Wolf later then, I guess. That was too easy. Loved it. I was gonna do that, I might as well have built a mine. Okay though. Okay. Go to 4, that's 2. Who knows, I could still get lucky. Nice resources for me. It'd be a shame if something happened to Nordic's about to double upgrade, go to bolster and deploy. I used to do this a long time ago on Nordic Mechanical. Just, it's so broke. I mean, look at this. 3 coins. Took the worker, guys. I can't believe it. So how are we gonna do this? Rookie mistake. Yes. Yes, yes. Rookie mistake. DE strikes again. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try to get lucky again on the encounter. See if it'll bail us out. I'm gonna move, take the mech and the worker here. Take the character here. Take the mech and not. Make sure we only take 1 worker to this mountain. Take the mech and the 4 workers, but not the metal to here. So if we get 3 resources off the encounter, we'll get Wolf. It's a way we could not leave it up to chance, though. I'm gonna leave a worker here. I know what you're thinking. think so. I think there are a few. Not take any resources really. That'll earn itself back. I think we're gonna go river walk here. Brought the worker. Spread was. Wolf is a complete and intern. There's food over there where Mia is. Almost cost me big, but I could almost guarantee a fight against Crimea. Steal any resources they take. But I have to bring 3 units and I couldn't get Wolf anyway. Hey, thanks for watching, Tiger. Appreciate you showing up. Have a good night. This is where I would have Wolf had I not left that worker. Again, would have Wolf had I not done something wrong. Well, I guess I have to take this now, right? I can't build because then I'll be down to Basically no resources. Let's see here. How many cards does Paul have? 5. Let's see, what do we want here? We produce 1 metal. So let's put this here. This won't count towards the 5. Because these are going to get stolen, unfortunately. And if they don't get stolen, what do we want? What does Polania not need? Food. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's do cycle a card at least. Maybe we'll get lucky and Nordic will play their 1 card. Probably should. Third time's a charm. We'll finally get Wolf Among the Sheep. Nordic's thinking about this a long time. Trying to decide whether to spin that card. It could go up to 7, as far as they know. Which would be really pricey for them. Means they'd have to spin the card and some power. They're gonna produce into an enlist and get 2 more cards. So we get Wolf. We go to 3 stars the next turn. Establish a human shield the next turn. Then we need some combats. Another 3. Nordic does spin down to 1 card though. Figured. Five cards. Wow. Doesn't even hesitate, throws down. So, Melania the best target right now? Am I gonna fight? Mia's gonna have shield pretty soon. Or, Mia's gonna have, Scout. Maybe a while. Not too long. Wow, I've used all but 6 minutes. If I put 1 metal over here, that was gonna get taken. What'd they take? They took the upgrade one. Got 2 lake factions that can just run to the water the minute they run out of power, and Crimea, who's got Scout. But Polonius is 0 popularity. I have to protect these workers and go to 8 workers. Because otherwise, it'd be quite a good move from them to... I mean, I have mechs on home base, I guess. Need disarm though. And there's 2 cards for Nordic again. Wayfair. Three stars. Easy combat if we want it. Two v one Polonia. Got a few coins. Can't touch Polonia Patriotic for coins right now, but I have some. Oh, he didn't mean to go with Wayfair. So the reason I would go to 5 here is because he'd have to go to 6. Means a card and some power, right? And if he doesn't have a 5, a decent amount of power. But he thought long enough about it. It just cost me really 1 power. Throw down here. Oh. He doesn't take it. And I got a 4 back, so it works out. Max Polani can do his 8 now. Still got 4 cards though. What's the score? Polani is barely up. Wow, that's a lot of resources right there. I think Crimea didn't take Riverwalk. Nordic way behind. Money have stockpile? Maybe. Be nice if Polani would come steal that wood, wouldn't it? Like I said, these are all bolstering mats. And they have 5 combat cards. At this point, better to go after Nordic. Problem is, I get any more. What's the build bonus? Over the tunnels? Over the tunnels is what we're gonna do. Because that's worth 2 points. Or we could put a mine right here. Armory or mine? In case Nordic decides to come get their metal back. By 3. So many cards on the table. No one is running out. If anything. Oh, and I have 1 minute left. All right, so let's think about this. We're gonna trade for food. Gonna go here. Here. 1, 2, 3. Leave a worker there. Gotta be careful with 1 minute left. Yeah, I thought that might happen. I'm gonna get artillery. So now I'm going to drop food right here. 28 seconds. It's got 2 cards left. Why I used to play longer games than 15 minutes on stream. You're gonna have to go fast. So this guy's gonna attack here. This guy's gonna attack here. I'm gonna attack in 3 places. I hope I don't run out of time. So it's going to be this one to here, this one to here, and here. I'm going to do 3 combats and 3 moves in 21 seconds. I don't know if I can. I don't think I'd even win. Not really even sure what to do. Nordic leaving that spot. Maybe 1 Polani, I guess. Play a max of 8, so I play my 2 4s. Oh, he's trying to time me out. Oh no, he wins. Good game. Oh, Crimea ends in second. Oh well, gives me third. Ah, disappointing. Everyone just had so many power. So much power, had so many cards. About run out of time too. Won that. Prince Ali. North creature settled for second. All good. I got time for one more. Build up. Right, I've got Rusviet. Mechanical. Divide and conquer is the doable objective there, more so than hedge your bets. And Candleif Fiery. Oh my gosh. Okay, tier list. Crimea Militant SS. Rusviet Mechanical S. Saxony Innovative S. Albion Patriotic C. And I go last. There's no Polani in this game, so I don't have to worry too much about taking a standard Rusviet line for mechanical. And Crimea. See, most people, a lot of people, not most people, but a lot of people will produce first with Crimea Militant. I was hoping to see that. I think you'll have power this time. Yes. On a bit of a rough streak tonight. Two doable eject is a Saxy Industrial. I don't think I won one combat the whole game. I got Worker Star, Mech Star, and 2 objectives, and ended with 4 stars. Everyone clustered stuff together and or just had insane amounts of power. I guess it's 6-1, half dozen of another. Trade metal, produce. Go ahead and move to the objective. Or trade for oil. Get it. Upgrade. A little different. So this is a trade for 2 food, right? Yeah. Does Saxony go ahead and go for the encounter here, or do they trade for oil? Yeah, Albion's gonna have power. Shouldn't be too hard to get combats off of Saxony. Question is, does Crimea in before I can move out on the board? Got a shot if the game goes more than 14 turns. And Saxony gets 4 food off an encounter and is going to have enlist. When enlist, they take power instead of cards. with Saxony Innovative in the game on a fast mat, I'll definitely be going to this east farm up here. Wondered how much it would nerf Rustviate if this was like a forest or something and you couldn't just safely produce food. So this is exactly my start on Crimea Militant that I've played forever. The way I've played it historically, I move a worker here and move the character out and drop the speed mech here, produce, trade 2 metal, enlist, and then move the mountain and the farm. See if they do that, or if they do what I've come to think is probably better, move the worker here and move 1 worker up here, drop the mech, produce, move, drop another mech. Got Suri and her 2 worker Albion strat. I don't know that an Albion Patriotic factory rush strategy against Saxony Innovative is the best thing. At least she gets food. Which means I'm gonna have some cards. So let's see what Command does. I'm pretty sure, based on the line they've taken so far, that they're going to do one of them. Oh, yeah, I wasn't looking at my sequence. It's the trade. The next turn's the move. So on that turn right there, you can either trade for a metal and a food, and then use 2 food and a card, or you can trade for 2 food and have 2 metal on the ground. It's the same deal. You have to use a card that turn or this next turn. If you have a 2, you can go ahead and use it, but if you don't have a 2, you can always trade for 2 food, enlist, get another card, see if it's a 2 or lower than what you already have, and then spend the lower card on getting the mech. This is interesting. Seven turn. Factory with Albion and gonna get away with it against Saxony Innovative. Looks like they're gonna get away with it. Farms and Tundras. I think this is the same encounter that Prince Ali got when I played against him and he was on Rustviate Mechanical. So let's do this. This. I could do a mill here, but I want to do a mine because I think I have to get out on the board. That's okay. He's gonna go take this. These strategies have looked really familiar. I don't know. I've been playing some of these sequences so long in videos that I don't know who's gotten them from the videos and who's gotten them from someone who's gotten them from someone who got them from the videos, or, you know, maybe they came up with them on their own, because that certainly happens as well. Oh wow, 4 and a 5. That's great. So the reason I went with a mine here is because I'm kind of swinging for the fences, to be honest. I shouldn't have a chance against Crimean Militant. It's just too strong. But since I went here, to get the rest of my metal, I have to go down here. So once I go down here, I can have mechs and workers on this mine and directly leave, spread out, get more territory, and have more combat options. Be able to hit the factory and or any tunnel with People's Army. That's the thinking, at least. Turn 7, Factory Rush. Got away with it. Ooh, enlist factory card too. So, I missed 2 Crimea enlists. Albion's not going to give me any cards, but I'm good on the card front. I'm going to catch 3 mechs, 3 coins from mechs from Polania, and whatever mechs Albion makes. I'm thinking about my worker movement and what I'm going to do. Standard would be to leave 1 worker here, leave 1 worker here, and get 6 here. And then maybe for the second move the character down to here and take the encounter, hoping for like an upgrade. Enlist number 2 for Saxony, and more food if they want it. They have the $2, I'm sure. They wouldn't want the worker. They could take the worker, I guess. But they're going to decline it. Saxony, innovative. Two enlists in turn 8 and 3 food on the ground. Wow. Well, if you were hoping to get that encounter, yeah. Nothing good there. Number 31. One of the worst encounters. Not enough wood to make a building, popularity, and just some combat cards. And the most important thing to do with this sequence as Rust Mechanical is not forget to deploy speed where you move. But where do I want to put mech? Farm? One upgrade and 2 food, huh? I usually leave a worker here, as it gives you the option of trading for popularity. Invade Crimea, but they have tons of power right now. I mean, they have 6 power, 6 cards. I think I'm gonna go ahead and put this mech on the tunnel. Maybe Saxony will go after Crimea here. Tunnel block. Little policing so I don't have to do it. Nice Saxony innovative spread here. You remember not to go to the factory this game. Okay, so I'm not going to do anything too different. I'm going to leave a worker here, leave a worker here, bring 6 more to the mountain, bring the character down here and take the encounter. Maybe it will give me an upgrade. Take an upgraded move action. The other thing I could do is bump some workers, some Saxony workers. Got disarm though. I don't have People's Army yet. Saxony thinking about this card choice quite a bit. Saxony going to get the enlist star this game. Wow. Next produce, Saxony gets enough food for the enlist star and a mech, the last mech. So in 2 turns, Saxony gets 1, goes to 3 stars. Really nice movement and really good planning by Ali tonight. Can't pay 2 pop, so that's out. $2 to gain 3 resources. That would be free. I don't need the 2 food. So I'm gonna do this. This pays for it. Taking something besides wood there if I'd felt like it, but I don't think there's much point. Let's take a monument and put it here. And that was worth 4 coins. Me, I'm planning on taking some empty deploy actions, it looks like. Interesting, oh gosh. Easy objective 2. Oh, they went monopolized. That's what's going on. Mia just needs 2 movements. So this is round 11, so they just need 14 turns. Still ahead, tied with the lead with Crimea, but they're about to shoot up in their coin production. I think I'm going People's Army next, since I have the mine. Saxony losing the coin race, despite a pretty healthy lead in territories. Behind right now. What do you do? Am I bolstered? It's interesting. Maybe not feeling like they can tackle disarm. I think I'm going to put mech number 3 up here. All right, run away. Gonna spin the food, so it doesn't matter that he left it behind. Going to get the 3rd star. Oh, this is interesting. I'm not sure why this is happening. Are they maybe going for enough points that they can kind of stall Crimea? The Crimea can't take their last mech, but Crimea ends on a move. It shouldn't be hard. Mia reads it well. Throws a bunch of junk cards. I mean, I guess Saxony could have won that with a 5 and 1 power, but Oh wow, 8. Oh. I gotta go township because I have to attack the factory to extend this game. Let's see if I get another turn. Vaccine could have another objective, but they need combat. They literally cannot attack me. I don't think they can end this turn. So Crimea is going to end in turn 15 if they have the points to do it. Here's the question. Can we suicide Crimea? No. Eight. So we would get 6, 9 points from this. And they'd go to 52. If I had one more move. Or if I put the mech right there. Gee. Oh well. I'm gonna move, take the factory, and then I can move again, so. Maybe. Wait. No, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 gives me 53. No, 52. I have more units. See what Saxony does here. But I may be able to suicide Crimea here. He won. I think I go to 52. Gotta double check my math here. Saxony's gonna lose a lot of points if I take the factory. It's okay. So 6, 7, 8. Plus the star. That complicated. Okay, now I just have to take the factory. And then try to suicide Crimea the next turn. Wouldn't it be really nice to have People's Army, but I can't wait for it. Leave a worker here so that this guy can spread up to there if it becomes relevant. I have to ensure this. I mean, I think Albion really wants the Power Star, but I don't win this, it's over. Yeah. Would have been 52 though. Albion can counterattack with 3 units. At least sees it. He can suicide Crimea as well. Which means if he's had an objective, he just won. Like if he has diversify. He has a doable second objective, he just won. But he's moving slowly, so maybe he doesn't. Nope, there it is. Oh, he got the 1 point up. Wins by 1 point if Crimea doesn't throw 0. Well played. Crimea made a real mistake. If I'd had 1 more power, I could have done this to Crimea. But I had to bring 2 units to fight Albion because Albion decided to take the factory from Saxony that turn. Too bad. What? Oh, you can't suicide. What am I talking about? You can't suicide Crimea. They only have 3 mechs. Does Albion decide to counterattack me? That's the question. I really need Albion to just not attack me for some reason. Like maybe, no, they have combats. That's a move. Okay, they aren't going to attack me. Maybe they don't have good cards. Oh. For me, I have an upgraded move. They do. All the tunnels are covered. I can't win a fight against them. All 4 units on that tunnel. Okay, what am I gonna do here? I can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 points. Take 2 away from Saxony and block the factory. 59. So can Crimea get 15 points? 2, 4, 6, 8, 11. Have them really close. Plus the coins, I think they get it. They'd have to win 2 combats. They might be able to do 1v1s, which they probably can't do. Albion doesn't have Burrow. Triple move is coming up. Albion has the regular move. They just did their triple move. Can Crimea win a 2v2 against me? They can, in all likelihood. Let's do this. See what happens. I did a... You know, I think me is just short if I win that combat. Now they just need 13. Shouldn't be hard. Two, 4, 6. They just fight me here, right? Assuming they can win the 1v1. This 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13 right there, plus the 4 coins. Does 16 minus 2 is 14? No, I think he's... he just needs 13. So if he takes here and here, that's 2, 4. Six, 8. 10. Stars 13, the coins are 4. It's 14. I think he's got it. Because he gets, oh. Well, that makes it easy. Taking the resources. And if he's got the combat cards to do this. Yep. He had it anyway. Crimean militant, just too good. Crimean militant, just too good. If I had gotten that star against Albion and picked up one more territory, might have stalled him. But then he would have knocked me off 2 territories and still taken the resources. So I don't think it would have mattered. All right, everyone. It is late where I am, so thanks for watching. Had some fun games. Not a great night, but it was fun. Thanks for hanging out.